en route to Brighton in my new favorite hat.
Why not?
Marble siropi. Teraz noskia na pomadak derku. Ale febro dodam gomec patates.
You want the one? What? This is pork.
Thank you.
Gomec patates.
Don't worry, no, you're good.
I don't want to eat it.
Lunch today is this leftover mujadara, I think that's how it's pronounced, sorry if it isn't, with a smoked trout fillet and then some garlicky yogurt sauce as well. Bit of a random one, but making the most of leftovers and adding a bit of extra protein on top. Morning team, it is midweek. As you can see, the sunglasses are off, the hoodie is back on. And that's okay. We go through ups and downs and changes from day to day, sometimes even hour to hour. What am I saying? Day to day is way too long. This week we've got a random little mishmash of what will be featured here, some of which is still TBC. So, you know, don't hold me to some things if they don't work out. So tonight, going out for dinner in London Bridge, central London, to a place called Bagel, I think. I will correct it in the caption if that's wrong, but it's a Thai place based in a pub. I believe it started as a residency at a pub, so sort of like short term, and now it's been extended / made permanent. I'm not sure. I'll get confirmation on that little story for you. But I'm excited about that. We're talking deep fried whole bream with veggies. Like, I'm expecting a lot of fragrant flavors as you get with Thai food. So yes, and then aside from that, I'm excited because there's a new bagel business opening in southeast London. I've heard quite a lot about it since finding them on social media. And on social media, they're quite funny. They're quite like haphazard, I guess, but in the best way. There's like an element of messiness and learning things as they go along, but that's actually quite endearing. And you know, nowadays I guess the sort of messy aesthetic sells in a way, but I don't think that's why they're even doing it. I think they're just authentic. And aside from all that, I also love a bagel, and since finding them and since kind of seeing the crowdfunding campaign that they launched to be able to open this second place, I've heard so much more about them from other people. So someone at work said, coincidentally, that the best bagel place he's ever been to is this place in North London, I believe he said. And I was like, oh, what is it called? And he said Banook Bagels. And it just so happens that the new place opening up in southeast London is Banook Bagels. So word really gets around when it's something as, I don't know, I'm gonna say the word authentic again, but when it's something this authentic, I guess word reaches people. But I'm excited to try that on Friday. I expect very long queues, so I'm uncertain as to when I should aim to go. Tomorrow, which is a Thursday, is quite a busy day with work. We have an away day, and then we have away day drinks. So I'm not sure how tired or how I'm going to be feeling on Friday morning. So is Friday morning a possibility? Who knows? Is it Friday lunchtime? Most likely, because I think that it's way too risky to leave it till the evening, and I don't know how long they're open till, to be perfectly honest. But I'm excited about that. And then yeah, those are kind of some of the things this week. You may have seen I baked some delicious, if I may say so myself, absolutely delicious salt bread rolls again, twice in 1 month. I really didn't learn my lesson because the first time wasn't easy, second time wasn't easy either, and I decided to add an extra element of cream cheese as a filling with garlic, and then a garlic butter glaze on the top of them as well. So an even lengthier process. Learning a lot through it, and sometimes, as with cooking and especially baking, sometimes things take so much longer to make and perfect, you know, so much longer to do all that than the actual eating part. But if it's what you're passionate about, it's worth it. So yeah, that's my little spiel for the day. I shall put this camera down now because my arm is hurting. Okay, this video already requires a correction, so that's great. The restaurant is called Barang, and it's a Cambodian restaurant. Very different, still very fragrant. And actually, I haven't had enough Cambodian food, so this is even more exciting. But yes, clearly it's too early in the morning, and clearly I hadn't done my research at all.
No, that was on the side of the story.
It's a bit funny if someone's like in their face, a bit of that sharing. Yeah. She was on good form in that regard.
He's got pace.
For the both, Tommy was
Oh.
And then he's got
Should we cancel if it is? Is that what you're saying?
I love it.
I really love it.
that is perfect. Thank you very much.
You X-ray, what the hell is that? Like their bakery's really good. Yeah.
So cute.
It's really cute. No, as in, I'm impressed by the... Happy Friday, team! I've come back from collecting my bagel from the brand new opened, like literally today, Banuk Bagels in Peckham, Southeast London, and I am delighted with what I have with the end result. Here it is. I ordered a cucumber sandwich with an everything seasoning bagel. And it is so good. I mean, bear in mind, I've had the amazing self-discipline and strength, inner strength, to resist it for a couple of hours. But I couldn't resist any longer. It's 12:30 and it's time. And anyway, the taste is amazing. The crunch of all those poppy seeds, sesame seeds, crunchy onion on the top of the bagel are delicious. The cream cheese is amazing. They've put some sort of oil on the cucumbers. Don't know what this oil is. There's only like a tiny splash of it. It could just be like a thin olive oil. That doesn't sound as good as it is. It is good. And then loads of crunchy, like they've ground loads of pepper on the top as well. Anyway, bagels are such a simple pleasure, and this place has such a good reputation. I'm very glad I went. I will be going back. I love a bagel. I love the density. I love it when it's toasted, when it's when it's not toasted. Either way, I love it. I love a bagel. So yeah, very, very happy with this. It's also a really cool place. I actually had to tell them when I went up to order, the place looks great. You've done a really good job. Congratulations. Obviously, it's their opening day, the morning of. They'll be quite stressed. I wish them all the best. This is a great first taster of it. And yeah, as I said, I'll be back. Anyway, I'm going to switch off and enjoy this now. Morning team. It is officially the proper end to the week, aka Sunday, and I thought I would do a little outro. Very, very brief one because I'm known to do long ones. It is a Sunday after all, the day of rest and whatnot. So, quick note to say Barang, even though I got it wrong, thought it was a Thai place, it's actually a Cambodian place. Barang, delicious. Would highly recommend. It was overall a very, very good experience. Shout out to my friend Vicky, whose birthday we were celebrating. I think that one of the things I respect about sort of Asian cuisine, I'm talking about sort of Thai, Cambodian, and just sort of reflecting on the meal at Barang. I would say something I really respect is just how many ingredients are in one dish to add that kind of fragrant touch. I think it's remarkable because obviously there's cuisines where you have very few ingredients and it's very, I guess a basic procedure and it tastes great, but very few ingredients. Whereas with something more elaborate like Thai and Cambodian cuisine, you have so many different elements that make a dish. And I can't imagine the time that it took and effort to sort of compile all those flavors together, see if they make sense, etc. So yeah, just a reflection on Barang and some cuisines more generally. Second mention this week goes to the very worthy Banuk bagels, which I really enjoyed. And even though it was just on Friday and today's Sunday, I'm already thinking about what my next order would be. And I'm thinking I definitely need to try some of their jalapeno cream cheese. It comes in tubs that are, I think, £6. It's a little pricey, but you know, it's made by them, I guess. So I would say I definitely want to try some of their jalapeno cream cheese. I want to get a full dozen. You can basically get a bag of their bagels, a dozen bagels, and just do your own thing with them. So I think I would go for that. And I also want to try the fish sandwich, which is essentially an open bagel with some smoked salmon, with a tomato on top. I think there's capers in there. I might have to ask for them to be removed. So that would be what I want to try next time, and I can't wait to go back, basically. And then thirdly, Chatsworth Bakehouse, my favorite bakery. I love it there, and I love the fact, sorry, that was someone randomly swearing outside their window. Hopefully not to me, but yes. Where was I before that rude interruption? Chatsworth Bakehouse. delicious baked goods. I think my top baked good from yesterday was actually their galette, their aubergine parmigiana galette that had a really lovely flavor to it, and they always nail the crust on their galettes. So yeah, that was my favorite. I would actually say that I didn't love the jam pudding, and I really wanted to, but that's not to say it wasn't good. It's just I loved the other stuff more, basically. But those are my 3 mentions of this week. I hope that you enjoyed my silly little vlog and my week of good food in London. Thank you for watching another episode. Like I said in my last episode, you will be getting less shaky footage soon, so watch the space. And thank you again for being here, whether you're a long time supporter of 1 year, nearly 1 year now, or if you're brand new. And if you're brand new, please follow, like, comment, hopefully don't troll me. But yes, thank you for being here, and I'm going to show you a properly good background rather than the terrible background I've been showing you on the way. I am at the lovely lake with the ducks and the geese, as always. Thank you for watching, team. See you soon.